Match reaction, Manchester United 3, West Ham 1, and this team just does not know when it's beaten, does it?
No, the resilience there. I gave 3-1 the score, and you know, and I know, we was always going to win 3-1. So, but the resilience, Ten Hag pushed them, 6 players changed, and you seen that first half. To be honest, right, it was a poor first half by both sides, just tapping it around. Goalkeepers, both goalkeepers, made 1 save each, but it livened up in the second half. United had to commit themselves, especially when they got that goal.
Yeah, in the first half, it was a flat performance. The intensity wasn't there. Was that due to maybe a hangover from the Carabao Cup final, or just due to the amount of changes made?
I think that was just due. Any team what makes 6 changes, you're always going to get a reaction, and it was a slow reaction. You had Lindelof and Maguire out there playing it at the back, and that's how they seemed. They were hoping to get the chances. But Manchester United, in that first half, never penetrated the back 4 or the back 5, whatever you call it, of West Ham. They put up the brick wall and we couldn't get round them. We just couldn't get round them. But the intensity wasn't there. It didn't look as though they had the energy in that. Yeah. And for great parts of the second half, it seemed the same. But the substitutes, in the end, told on Man United. And with luck like that, we're going to win the cup. There's no 2 ways about it. We're going to win the cup. You need luck, and we got the luck, an own goal.
Big save from David De Gea in that first half from Antonio to keep the score level.
I thought there was a bigger one in the second half, you know, when you look at it. But in that first half, you're right. Great save in the first half. Antonio there throughout the game for West Ham. I think he had 3 good chances there. Poor West Ham forward line. Up on his own, and he just hasn't got it, thank God. But United, I tell you what, right, I look at the team, and the spirit was fantastic. Yeah. And you could see West Ham on the equaliser drain. Yeah. And that's because they know who we are, and we're the biggest and best club in the world, and they're absolutely ill.
Yeah, congratulations as well to David De Gea for breaking the clean sheet record as well. So big up to him. But the lead up to West Ham's goal, was that ball out?
I don't know whether it was out, but it actually equalises the big debate when we played at West Ham and the ball went out. So West Ham fans have nothing to moan about.
Bit of karma,
got it back. Debatable, not really sure myself. But the problem was that first half, when that ball, to us, what may have been out, the player stops. And that was the lethargic attitude from the first half to their goal, but they woke themselves up. They had to wake themselves up. To be honest, it was not a good performance, but they improved. Listen, the high Man United was on for that cup game, the Carabao Cup at Wembley. There was bound to be a reaction, and a bigger reaction because of the 6 changes, but they plodded on, and Garnacho there, absolutely superb. But you just knew Fred was going to do something, and he just slotted it away. It was fantastic. But the resilience was there, and with a little bit of luck, we pushed West Ham and we knocked them out the cup. And a great last 20 minutes, I thought.
So you're happy then?
Yeah, I am happy because I know we're going to win the FA Cup. And when you go through the FA Cup throughout all the years, you need a little bit of luck. And we got it. It was a poor Manchester United side compared to what we've been seeing over the last month or 2. Wasn't a poor side tonight because we held West Ham. West Ham really didn't get through United. So United played well holding them, but what we're used to at the moment, we're used to attack, and we didn't see it until the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, Ten Hag's changes again influenced the game because you've seen the tempo rise, especially when Casemiro come on. Then likes of Marcus Rashford. But do you think the changes, well, the amount of changes that were made for tonight's game, that was a look ahead for the Liverpool game on the weekend?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. It's the big game, and he looked at that. I was surprised at the amount of changes what he made. Maybe 1 or 2 was there. But during the game, when Casemiro come on for McTominay, I think he brought McTominay off because he'd been booked. I don't think it was because he played bad. I think they all sort of played the same. But the way Casemiro got involved in the game, disallowed goal, he then raised the tempo. And obviously, United, I think, just took total control in the last 20 minutes. I think West Ham really are a poor side. And thank God we was playing them tonight with the way our attitude was we didn't have that fight, that spirit, that running and all that. And like I say, changes, maybe a bit of an hangover as well, do you know what I mean? But the luck is there, and fantastic. The crowd there going absolutely mental there. And I think with Garnacho scoring again, it just reminded me of when he scored the late goal against Fulham away before the World Cup. And I love the kid, you know what I mean? He's great.
Yeah, when we're scoring late goals like that, it's a reflection of the team spirit as well. They don't know when to lie down, they never know when they're beaten.
Well, you've got to go back in time under the Fergie era. Yeah. They never knew when they were beaten, and the amount of late goals in the last 10 minutes, 5 minutes, the last minute, it was always on under Fergie, and the expectation is there again with Ten Hag. He won't let them settle. He will just drive them, and that's what we've seen tonight. And I think that's what got us through, that extra drive, that extra commitment in the last 20, 25 minutes.
Who was your man of the match for tonight?
Do you know, I've got to go with Garnacho. I have to go with Garnacho. I don't think there was great performances tonight. I think there's 1 or 2 solid performances, 1 or 2 lethargic, but Garnacho always tried, always wanted the ball, trying the trick. And to be honest with you, Garnacho there was a few times he was brought down and the ref did nothing. In the first half, he booked Man United players. And there was a few challenges there, right, where West Ham players should have been booked for stopping United going on the attack. But Garnacho, for me, absolutely fantastic. I love the kid.
Yeah, same. I'll go with the man of the match with Garnacho as well. Let us know who your man of the match was, sorry. Also, your thoughts on the game. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you like our content. And we will be back with another video tomorrow. Last thoughts?
Last thoughts. I'm telling you now, we're going to win that FA Cup. No shadow of a doubt. I've seen it before. That's what you needed out there. Fantastic. Just look at who's in. Come on, Grimsby. That's who we're getting.
Yeah. Mystic toes spoken. United are winning the FA Cup. Good night.
Good night.